Good morning. We are starting the day in the closet because we need to put away laundry and we need to clean. So as you can see, there's a lot of empty hangers over here, but I'm leaving them here because that tells me where it needs to go. But there's some new colors I got because I went thrifting yesterday and the other day I went to Plato's. So there's gonna be some things, and then there's probably gonna be some pieces that actually I get rid of because they're just sitting there. But also, the funniest thing about the thrift store, I wanted something purple because whenever I wear purple, like, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is such a good color for me. Purple doesn't exist in the thrift store unless you want something either straight out of 2008 or 2012. Like, I found a old school Forever 21 top that had like roses here, and it had like that band at the bottom, and it had its original tag on it, and it had the old Forever 21 tag. I was like, this tells me like purple isn't really in the stores, and I'm like, it's such a pretty color to wear. So that's gonna be my goal, is to find things purple this year, because it like looks good. Because when I wear the Solar Bears jersey the other night, the purple's right here, and I'm like, wow, I really need to wear purple more, but it just does not exist. So yeah. And also, there's certain colors I wanted to get more of, but then there's always certain colors that I just gravitate towards, and they are just very abundant in my closet, like pink. Also very evident over here. And we have a Kona beanie. Kona, what are you doing? Oh, a lily bell, hello. We have all the beans this morning. A Kona beanie? The others just left. Oh yeah, this little table here has become my pile of like shirts that I try on, and then like I get rid of. Like this pink shirt I've had for so long, every time I put it on, I take it off because I don't like how it fits. So I'm like, it needs to go. I am currently working on grad school, and I'm gonna have to figure out where I fully read the wrong chapter, and I'm gonna have to go back and fix this right now. Only one more to go for today. Good morning. We are starting today's vlog in the car. It is a very rainy day here in Florida, and it's going to make spring break week cold. But today we have a teacher in service day, which is just like a work on campus day, because all of our work days were taken away by hurricane days. So they made new work days, and you could choose to either comp it, which I comped the one that was on my birthday, in October 7th. Those were the two I comped, and I have one more comp day, but I'm saving that for the Tuesday that's after Memorial Day, so that my last day will be the day before the 3-day weekend, and then summer. Or you could take a personal day, so you could use it for personal. I don't think I have other things that I need to use personal days for, so it wasn't worth it. Like my dad's graduation, when I'm going to be in a different state. You could work remotely, which I know a lot of teachers who are doing that because they were like either traveling or whatever. Personally, for me, I don't get stuff done when I work remote. I'm just being loud and clear on that. Like my first year of teaching, even when I had the days where I had the online students, I worked in my classroom. Or you could come work on campus, which is what I'm choosing to do. My plan is I'm going to get module 5 and module 6 done of my civics course. I think that will actually kind of like help the day go by faster. And then when I'm not when the videos are running, I'm going to be cleaning my classroom because I want to organize it so badly. And then also, as funny as it sounds, I saw a girl on TikTok was working on her Taylor Swift Eras Tour outfit, and she had a projector to trace the outline of things she was going to then paint. And I was like, that is smart. So I'm going to use my classroom projector. I brought the fabric in my backpack to do that. So I'll try and get like a time lapse of that. Probably the other way, just so I can also put it on the other social media platforms. But the school opens at 8 o'clock. It's 7:53. I do need to walk to the front office because my plan was I could either park right in front of the front office, but then at the end of the day, I'm having to walk further. I chose to park by the kindergarten building. Well, kindergarten and first grade building, so that when I leave, closer exit to my car, because it's supposed to rain all day. And I would rather be closer to my car at the end of the day, than be closer to the office and then have to walk further. Our campus is huge. Like, it's not like my old school where there was just one parking lot, and everyone, you were there to all access points. No, the school is huge, and there's even like another parking lot that like I think the 3rd and 4th grade teachers use, because it's on like the bus ramp sign. So our school is huge. There's like 3 parking lots. I personally like parking by my primary kindergarten building, because that's where my classroom is. I think I'm the only one in kindergarten here today, but I see some other classrooms where their lights are on, so I'm like, are there more teachers here? But then again, I do see the custodians walking around, so there's a chance it might be like front office custodians and myself. We'll find out. But also, since the school doesn't open till 8, I could see people like just showing up at 8. But yeah, so that's the plan for today. I'm gonna do a little update because there's only 30 minutes left in the workday. Woo! Happily ever after, still playing a pause for this. I'm currently working on my course. I'm on lesson 8 of module 5. And I started on lesson 1 of module 5 today. So the fact that I'm like finished 7 completely and I'm on the 8th one. My goal is when I get 8 done and start 9, because I doubt I'll finish 9 before 2:30 comes. And so then I'll just have to do 9, 10, and 11 for this topic. And then I'll just have to do module 6, which I believe from what my coworkers that had done it and they've already finished, they said module 6 there's not a lot to do and there's not many lessons. They say it's a lot of like the teachers just talking and like they're applying to the upper grades. So I've been kind of organizing. I have these like letter puffy stickers. I got them at Christmas time. They're just red and green, which I mean works for many holidays. And I've been sorting them, and then if there's a certain one has too many in it, I'm putting them into a different bucket just so I can like go through this, and then I'll put them back in the one that has closed on it. But right now it's going pretty good. I'm surprised like how fast the time has been going, but the fact that I think I've been like moving around doing stuff, I think it's good. And then when I leave here, I think I'm gonna go to Michael's. I'm gonna look for one of the tiered cards, not this one that's right there, for Casey in the mint coloring. I also want to see if they have another of the clear white ones, because that's one I went for myself, because that one just looks so much better than the rainbow one. And then I can bring the other rainbow one here into my classroom, which would be amazing. Just for organizing stuff, especially my closet, because that was a goal for today, but I think that's gonna have to wait until like the next teacher work day, or it might be something I work on slowly. Also, like I hear it kind of running, but it definitely feels hot in here, but like not as hot as it sometimes gets. So like I think the air conditioning is kind of working, kind of not. All I just know is the Monday we return from spring break, I will be wearing a dress because I'm predicting it's gonna be hot that day. Because it'll have been off for like a whole week. But yeah, so oh, went to the reflection. Okay, so I'm gonna do reflection so I can keep going on to the next. Okay, I'll update you probably when I'm not back in the classroom.